Okay, so guys, last live stream decided to start buffering again. Literally, my phone is being so annoying. The Wi-Fi is being extremely annoying. I don't understand why it's acting like this. Literally, my phone is being a huge pain in my neck today, but we're gonna keep going. This is basically part 2 because last one was being extremely annoying and I don't understand why. Let's hope this doesn't reach like 4 different parts because it's gonna be super aggravating. Alright, next color. So we left off on Sweetener, I believe. So next color is Cavity. Cavity is this bright pink, and sis, you know your girl's gonna be rocking this at school. You know she gonna be walking into school on a Wednesday and be like, on Wednesdays we wear pink, and everyone's gonna be like, why winter? And I'm gonna be like, because. Next color is O Positive. O Positive is like this gray color, which I have never worn like a gray color like that. It's very hard for me to work with like browns, so definitely that's something I really want to work on. But I've never seen a literal gray. I'm definitely gonna have to like work with that one, see what I can do with it. I might use it and like blend it out with sugarcane, put a little bit of candy floss somewhere in there. Something like that. Next color is Root Canal. Root Canal is this really bright purple. She is cute. Look at her. And imprinted in her is, oh, I completely forgot. I haven't been talking about what's been imprinted into her. Or actually, no, never mind. Sorry, my bad. Literally, all of these have imprinted into them, as you can see, like the Jeffree Star logo. But the last one over here and over here have like the, one's like a syringe or needle, hence the name Prick, and the other color, Coma, is like, I honestly, like, I've seen it before. I literally don't know what it's called. Yeah, right there. I don't know what that's called. I know it has to do with hospitals and stuff like that, but I literally can't think of the name right now. I don't know what's happening. But this bright pink, not pink, what am I talking about? Bright purple over here, literally stunning. I'm gonna have to mess around with her. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of like extraction, blend her out. Next is Prick. As I said, imprinted into her is a like syringe or a needle. I'm not a doctor, so I literally don't know what any of these things are. I literally just go to a doctor once a year. So I don't know everything. But it's still really cute. It's a really pretty red. And I'm definitely going to be using this. Like, sis, blend her out with some cherry soda, which is the next color. How ironic. So, right here is literally just like a little bit of a toned dark red. Not as bright, darker, just a little chilled out. Next color is Fresh Meat, which is like this purpley red color. Here, you can see her. She's super pretty. I'm probably going to have to use her when I use extraction or coma, something like that, blend her out. Next color, literally I've been saying blend her out so much, but oh well. Next color is Blood Sugar, which is hence the name of the palette. But Blood Sugar is like this, I don't want to say metallic, but it's not a matte. All these colors are matte, obviously, besides, I believe, Donor, Sweetener, Candy Floss, Blood Sugar, and yeah, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 shades in this palette that aren't matte, which I love. I definitely don't like when eyeshadow palettes put too many colors that aren't mattes. Like let me rephrase that. They put too many colors that are like glittery and stuff like that. Like, I definitely want some matte colors, but I do still want some nice glittery colors because that's personally my style. I like doing a light color, blend it out with a dark color, and put glitter in there, and then a bit of like a white glitter. This is definitely something that I've noticed with this palette. It doesn't have a white glitter, like a white glittery color, but the last 2 like big palettes that I had, besides the Jaclyn Hill Vault palettes, those 2, have a white glittery color, which I like that it doesn't, because a lot of palettes do, I feel, put a white glittery color in there, which I literally like don't care if they have it or not. To see it not have that like generic color that a lot of palettes do have is very like nice in my opinion, but I do use a lot of like when I get a glittery white color, I definitely put it into the corner of my eye. That's literally how I do every single look. That's how I finish it when I do my eyes. But I definitely like that it doesn't have that, because I feel like a lot of palettes do that. That could be personally from my collection of like palettes, but I feel like I like that he didn't put like a color that a lot of other palettes have. I like that he's trying to be different, because literally every palette I feel like is the same in some way, shape, or form. Literally, my mom's like, these colors are getting repetitive. Like, there's very few palettes that I've seen that don't have the exact same like color scheme as other palettes. That being definitely Blood Sugar and the James Charles palette, as well as Jeffree Star's Alien palette and the new Blue Blood palette. I feel like he definitely tries to think outside of the box, and when he does his palettes, they literally don't look like any other palette you can find on the market, which I love about his brand, and I love about him. He's so, like, I feel really creative, and it's very, in my opinion, refreshing to have someone in the community that isn't like everyone else, you know? Alright. Next color, as my rant is done, is Extraction. Extraction is like this darker purple. I feel like she's darker than, and I like that a lot. Literally, this one's more of like a pinky purple, but it's still dark. This one, I feel like it's a little bit more dark purple with a little bit of hint of pink, in my opinion. Like, if you were mixing colors together, I feel like you would get that with that like formula I just said. And then Coma is just this dark purple, and she has imprinted like this symbol, literally like two like crisscrossing things with a line in the middle, and then wings. Literally cannot think of the name of that right now. Don't know why. Literally losing my mind. Breathe in. I'm still a little bit like sick, but sick, allergies. I don't even know what's wrong with me at this point. Alright. I'd say we play around with these colors. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do. I definitely don't want to go with a crazy look right now, only because I just don't know. I'm not in the mood for a really crazy look. I kind of want something a little bit toned down, a little bit of simple. I definitely feel like, I was definitely talking to my mom, and when I showed her the photos, she definitely said like this like 6 colors right over here are more her speed. She's definitely the kind of girl who loves like a toned down look. She, like, I literally told her, I was like, Mom, when I'm back into school, which is next week, I was like, I need you to wake me up at like 7 o'clock every single day. And she's like, why? I'm like, because now that I do concealer, setting powder, and bronzing, and just a few more steps in the morning, I do need to wake up a little bit earlier. It typically takes me 49 minutes to get ready, which is a lot of time compared to like how I used to get ready, which was like 20 minutes. And she told me, she's like, Winter, oh my god, I'd rather like sleep in and just put on like blush, mascara, leave. And I'm like, sorry that I really, like, this is something that I really like. I haven't had like a really, like, I feel like this is a hobby, and a lot of people, I feel like, don't consider it that, and only consider it as something for me to do to cover my face, because due to like low self-esteem issues, something like that. But I truly do really like makeup, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't do that only to like put on makeup and literally just go because their self-esteem is low. Now, do people still do that? Yeah. And I will admit, there's been times where my self-esteem has been low, and I do cover my face, but that's typically the outlier of the whole entire thing. I see makeup as, it's an art. It's a form of art, and it's literally so much fun, and it takes a lot of practice, though, and that's why a lot of times I literally got picked on at school due to the fact that my, like, I hadn't had enough practice to do my makeup, and kids would like pick on me saying that I look metallic, like not metallic, but like the highlight was so dark that it would look like I was contouring, which I have fixed that mistake in my opinion, and I think that I've grown from that, and I know I still make mistakes. I'm literally not perfect, so far from perfect, and no one's perfect, obviously, but I feel like I've definitely grown in these past few months, especially with eyeshadow and just makeup in general. But a lot of misconception is that this is just for me to cover my face because I have low self-esteem. Now, do I not have low self-esteem? I feel like my self-esteem could be higher, definitely. I feel like everyone has really, like, I feel like not everyone has the best self-esteem and best confidence about themselves, well, can't speak. But I feel like I've definitely, especially with makeup, my confidence has grown. And if anything, it's really helped to me because I feel like I found something that I really enjoy and it's so much fun. And my, like, people, like, question me, they're like, why are you doing that? I'm like, because it's so much fun. Like, it's kind of like painting, but, like, on your face, and it's so much fun. And people are like, nah, well, you're just covering your face because you don't like your face, and you're better natural. That's literally, like, I understand you may like a person without makeup, but it definitely is not the nicest thing to say, especially because a lot of kids tell me, oh, I like you natural. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like the makeup. It doesn't look that pretty. And I'm like, well, you can't stop me from doing my makeup because it's something that I love. It's something I enjoy. And it's like a hobby for me. And for you to tell me that, like this isn't, like, that, I forgot what I was saying. Like, for you to tell me that I'm, like, basically, I'm prettier, or, like, I look better natural without makeup, is kind of basically a backhanded compliment because you're literally telling me, I don't like you with makeup, you look ugly right now. Now, necessarily people could mean that in a nice way, but sometimes I take it that way, and I know I shouldn't, but, like, you know, I think you should be like, oh, your makeup looks nice, but I do like you natural a little bit better, which I can understand. A lot of, like, I know that boyfriends typically are like, oh, I like you better natural, and which I can understand, but you need to have a good balance. You need to be, like, supporting them because they're doing something fun, but also supporting the fact that they're beautiful naturally, if that makes any sense. But that's enough with my TED Talk. Time to get into this palette. So I primed my eyeballs, and that's why I look a little bit extra pale. So when I'm doing my eyebrows and I'm putting the concealer under my eyebrows and blending it out, I also put some on my eyelid, primed, beautiful, perfect. Literally can't breathe right now, thanks snot. So let's dive in. So I think I'm gonna start off with glucose, and I think I'm just gonna put that literally just on my eyeball. I was gonna use the mirror in this palette, but I think you're gonna tap the brush first off. I'm using the Bare Essentials brush, and I'm just gonna put glucose right in my eyeball, because you know what? Screw it. I like a little bit of natural. And you know what's sad about it? Is the fact that these, like, imprints in the palette are probably gonna go. Say what in what way? For whoever's commenting down below, like, why should I say this and that? What I meant by that whole entire rant is just, like, be supportive, because, like, a lot of people do enjoy this, and some people do probably have self-esteem issues and do wear makeup as a side of that. I personally have not the best self-esteem. It could be higher, definitely. I can't admit that, but, like, I definitely do this for the fun of it. It's literally just fun. It's fun to try out new things, okay? Alright, I think I'm gonna go in with, what do I feel? Kind of want a more, like, toned down look, because today I'm kind of looking a little weird. Literally just have, like, this concert, like, it's a festival, but it was a festival concert thing. Literally tied up in, like, gym shorts, because, you know, I'm classy. And my hair is all in a messy bun, whatever. Alright. Can't breathe. Okay, we're gonna use, I think, Tongue Pop, and I'm gonna blend it out, I think, with Cake. Ooh, I think I'm actually going to put, okay, whoever commented, okay, first off, I'm gonna put on Sugarcane, and I'm gonna just pack that into the eyelid. Okay, so to the person who just told me, like, hey, why don't you work on your makeup or whatever, or no, work on your self-esteem instead of getting offended. Literally, okay, I don't think you understand how difficult that is for someone who is not only, because I can understand people's self-esteem is low for multiple reasons. I don't get bullied necessarily. Kids do say things that aren't the nicest to me, and that definitely hurts my feelings. Like, people say that words don't hurt, and yeah, they don't to a certain extent, but like when you're constantly being harassed daily on the fact that you literally, basically them telling me to my face that I look ugly and they don't like how I look, can get to a, sorry, I tapped off the, like, before, if you don't know, when you like do eyeshadow, you want to tap off the excess before putting it onto the eyelid, because then if not, you're gonna not have a fun little surprise. But like, to constantly be told daily at school that basically I'm ugly and not pretty with makeup on, like, it doesn't affect me. Like, it, like, obviously, actions, like, if someone came up to me punching me, obviously that would hurt more. But I think people ignore the fact that, like, words still do hurt, and people need to take that into consideration. And when you're constantly being told that you are not, like, good looking with something that you like this is some, like, doing makeup is something I like. When people constantly tell me I'm bad at it, because basically when someone tells me I'm ugly, I take that as, because they're pointing out the things that they don't like, I take that as I'm doing that wrong and I need to fix that. Which is not the funnest thing to be heard constantly when you're at school, being called names and people making fun of you for your makeup. That's, like, literally not the funnest thing ever. Like, so. But I'm trying to work on my self-esteem. I feel happier nowadays. My self-esteem, what the heck is this car doing? I definitely have felt worse, like, but I feel a lot better. And it's just a matter of fact that people need to shut their mouths. If you don't like how I look, don't tell me. No, it's about how you view yourself, sis. Self-esteem is basically, if you have low self-esteem, you hang around the bad people, and you're easily manipulated. Like, if you have low self-esteem, someone says, oh, when, like, let's say I had really low self-esteem. I would hang around bad people, and the people would be like, oh, you should try this. Because obviously, if I'm hanging around bad people, there's a reason why they're bad people. They could be doing drugs, alcohol, whatever, vandalism, I don't really care. And I could be easily persuaded to do those things. Self-esteem is like, literally, we were talking about it in health class. I need my health notes to, like, literally give you the definition, because it's like, I need to refresh myself, and I will admit I need to, like, study a bit before I go back to school. All right, now that I've packed in sugarcane, which actually is turning out a little bit pink, so pretty. I think I'm going to blend it out, I think, with cake mix, and I'm just gonna take, or actually, I'm going to take this no, not all bad people have low. Okay, M506. Obviously, not every person has like low self-esteem. I'm gonna also, by the way, I'm taking sugarcane and just, like, fixing the parts where I haven't gotten it, and just touching it up. And no, not literally. I'm not, like, a person that's, like, bad. Like, I, in my opinion, get good grades. I get A's and B's and stuff like that. I go to class, just, I go along with my day. I don't, like, go out like these other kids who are vaping in the bathroom. I'm not one of those kids, and those are the bad kids, and literally they probably have low self-esteem, or something's happening in their life, and which I don't know because I'm not in their mind. All right, next color is going to be cake mix. We're gonna blend her outward. Like, when I tap it off, like, the excess just, like, comes out, and just, like, I'm kind of, like, blowing it away a little bit because it looks pretty. Like I said, I definitely didn't want to do a really dark look today, only due to the fact that I just didn't want to. I feel like maybe a 7. Like, it's definitely not the highest it could be, and things do definitely bring me down. sometimes very easily, and that's not the funnest thing. Kind of doing, by the way, some people are like questioning me, like, why are you doing like a light look if you have this beautiful palette? Only because I kind of want to see what I could do for school, because school, my parents probably won't allow me walking out of the house with like literal red on my eye. So that's definitely going to be more of a weekend look. When I'm partying! Literally cuts to me sitting in my room watching Shane Dawson with like, I was going to say, why did I almost say cheese? Or Cheetos. I was going to say chips. Like literally all over my shirt. Hi! How are ya? I need another drink. I've been talking so much and my lips are so chapped because I've been breathing out of my mouth again because I literally can't breathe out of my nose. Like I tell all the people in my life, it's going. That's how life is. It's just going. It's out there. It's good and fresh. You know what? Next color we are going to use, I'm going to say we're going to add a little bit of candy floss right smack right here, I guess. Or actually, no, I'm going to add tongue pop, which is this more like, so I definitely put sugarcane packed it onto my eyelid and stuff like that. Then cake mix, I blended it out. And I think I'm going to take tongue pop and literally just put it into my crease, kind of blend it out. It's okay, you missed the last stream, but it's okay because it started buffering. Literally was talking about, I talked about half the colors. Literally, yeah, I talked about half the colors in the first stream and kind of gave my opinion over the overall unboxing. This is kind of like the usage. Okay. Alright, so we're going to just take tongue pop, and I'm going to, literally so pretty, take my M506 brush, and I'm just going to put that into the crease. Once again, just trying to do a nice light look, just so I could see what I could do for school, make a little light look, nothing crazy. It's definitely turning out a really pink on my eyelid on here, but it's still so pretty. I'm just going to take a little bit of cake mix because I definitely feel like she is kind of, she needs to come out a little bit more. I feel like I didn't put enough, use her hair like that. I'm really just going to blend down here by the eyelid, or not waterline, because waterline's like literally right down there. Alright, next color I'm going to be doing is Candy Floss, and I'm just going to put her a little bit in the corner. Literally just going to have a fun little moment. Excuse me, what the? Okay, she's more of a like sparkly, like pink, but she's not completely sparkly, you know? Right. Ooh, she pretty. I feel like if I cut my crease, which is where you put concealer, it would look, definitely be like a little bit more noticeable. But I've never cut my crease before, and I don't want to try doing that right now, only because I don't want to mess it up. Alright, that's kind of the finished look. It's definitely just a little bit toned down pink. I'm definitely using like the more like not extremely fun colors, and I'm very sorry that I wasn't. I probably will definitely, I'm obviously going to use them, but I just kind of wanted to do a toned down look today, only because I literally have like, I look so sleepy and tired and crap like that I don't want to necessarily just be like, hey guys! Alright, I'm going to take my James Charles palette really quickly and get a nice, what's the occasion though? Literally nothing, just like partying right now. Partying, literally just sitting in my room. Alright, I'm just going to take my Bare Essentials brush and I'm going to dip into Ring Light in my James Charles palette and literally just put that in the corner because it's a sparkly white, and that's how I finish all my looks. Do I even need to explain at this point? Literally, come here. Oh, there she goes. Alright. Get off my shorts. Jeez. I almost said jeans. Literally. Alright. I'm going to do the next side, which because I was ranting a lot, I'm just going to go through really quickly because I know what I'm doing. Going to take the color Glucose, which is just this nice pretty white color, and I'm just going to go whoop right onto the eyelid. Such a stunning white, not even going to joke about it. I bet if I put that, actually, let me try something. I'm just going to go with my M506 brush. Literally just gonna put that in the like very corner, very precisely, because as you can see, this brush is very small, and I'm gonna see what that looks like because this white is literally so stunning. It's literally so pretty. Oh, that's pretty. I literally just put it in the inner corner, and obviously I usually do that only with like a white that's sparkly. But girl, she looks good, especially with the glitter that's literally blending out into the eye. She's cute. Got a little bit in my eye. That's my own fault. Okay, user error. All right, so I'm gonna go with Sugarcane, bro, and I'm just gonna pack that all, like not pack it. Why do I keep saying pack? I'm just gonna go. Ooh, just gonna put that all over my eyelid. Also, by the way, using my literally suck at eyeliner. No, thank you. I'm using, by the way, my Jeffree Star mirror. She's so pretty, literally. I like the new blue one. The blue one's so pretty. I didn't even realize he was going to come out with mirrors. Thought it was just going to be the eyeshadow palette. But I definitely like Jeffree's idea with doing a palette basically all blues and like peaches. You literally, I have like a cut right next to my lip, and the foundation is like messing it up. Why? They literally came up to my door, not my door, but my window, and started banging on it, and I was like, no thank you. We're just gonna put, excuse me, Sugarcane all over my eyelid, and it's turning out really pretty. Oh my god. Next I'm gonna do Sugarcane, or sorry, Cake Mix. I put Sugarcane all over my eyelid. Now I'm just gonna take Cake Mix and just blend her out. Which I like how these two colors look definitely a bit dark in the pan. I was kind of scared that they would be a little too dark for me, but they're working, sis. They look so stunning. Excuse me. All right. Next color I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna take my small little M506 brush, and I'm gonna put Tongue Pop literally in my crease and just blend her out. Literally so stunning. Now I'm gonna take Sugarcane and just fix up because some places I didn't get, which is literally because my brush is so big, and that's my own fault. Just gonna like try to put it down there. All right. Now I'm gonna just go back in and just blend her out with Cake Mix. Next I'm gonna be taking is Candy Floss, and I'm just gonna put her right here on the eyelid. Literally so stunning. In this lighting, it looks so pretty. It may not show up on camera the best, but I'm literally telling you guys it's so pretty. Alright, next I'm going to be taking my Bare Essentials brush again. Going to go back to the James Charles palette really quickly. Sorry, Jeffree. But I'm going to take Ring Light, and I'm just going to put that into the inner corner. Just blend her out. Just gonna add a little bit more sparkle over here. Same for over here. There we go. And then I'm gonna go back with the M506, and I'm just gonna go into the inner corner with Glucose and just like right there. All right, there she is. All right. I'm gonna close Blood Sugar up really quickly, and I'm just gonna get myself a little bit of a spritz, or actually no. First I'm gonna be doing my mascara. Yesterday I poked myself in the eye, not even joking. I did like a cute little brown look and literally messed it up because I poked myself in the eye and it literally smudged all down here and up here. So we're gonna be careful. First eye is done. Very fidgety. Done. Alright, and then I completely forgot to do highlight for some dumb reason because I was going in my order of my makeup. And when I didn't do my eyeshadow, I was like, alright. I'm gonna just take my Morphe palette and I'm just gonna take, I think I'm gonna do Galactic, only because it's a little bit of a light color. It's this little light brown color that's pretty shimmery. And I'm only doing her due to the fact that I don't want this look to be extremely crazy, only because I'm definitely trying to test out looks that I could definitely wear to school and literally not be like caught by my mom and be like, what are you wearing? Her coming up to me, what are you wearing? I'm like, Jeffree. What do you mean Jeffree? Jeffree Star. Because I'm a star. Okay. So just putting her up here. I'm gonna do the same for the other side. Literally. This eyeshadow is so pretty. Like, it's not extremely crazy. I feel like this is a look that, like, because I know a lot of people don't like everyday makeup, just like they want a little bit of something but not a lot. Like, they don't want to be wearing like crazy red, which I can understand. I completely understand, especially if you go to school like me and I'm not really allowed to do crazy colors, but I'm trying to see if I could do a rainbow look on the last day of school. Alright, then I'm going to just put it over my lip and on my chin. Alright, now let's close the palette up. I'm going to put these brushes back into my makeup bag. There. I'm going to close her up, and we're going to do a nice setting spray. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Just gonna, whew. And then I'm gonna take the palette just really quickly and just fan myself because I don't have a fan. But that's okay. I should make my own off-brand Sisters Apparel like thing. I don't even know. All right, there she is. Look at her. She's not too crazy, which I definitely like because today I kind of just wanted a little bit like toned down, you know? And I'm so proud of this, literally. Oh my god. I did say this when I did the purple look. It was definitely one of my favorite looks ever, but this is probably my favorite look I've ever done, only because I definitely like that it's not crazy, and you know I love crazy colors. Oh my god, I love crazy colors. But it's definitely fun to just do a color that's a little bit toned down. And I really like this look, and I feel like it's so pretty. Literally beautiful. So, back to Jeffree Star. So, Blood Sugar. Like, this is such a beautiful palette. I cannot explain to you how pretty it is. It's definitely something that you don't see often on the market. Definitely not. But it's literally so pretty, so beautiful. The packaging is so unique and beautiful. Colors are stunning. Mirror, this is like something simple, but like I love when palettes have mirrors, and this mirror is like big enough for me to be able to see what I'm doing, which is always wanted, you know? I want a palette where I can see my whole entire face because I love looking at my face. I'm just kidding. I'm not a narcissist. But like, I like a palette that has like a mirror. I definitely do like seeing what I'm doing, but obviously I have the Jeffree Star mirror. But some people probably were in the same situation I was, where I don't have a mirror. A hand because it's definitely more useful when you have a handheld mirror. all the colors are literally so beautiful. I can't wait to literally mess around with these colors and literally just play with them and have so much fun, you know. This palette is literally so pretty. I love that the names are actually on the like pan, so I know what I'm using, because I can't remember 39 shades. I'm sorry, James. I'm literally not shading you, because the James Charles palette, literally such an amazing palette. But it's definitely kind of annoying when I'm trying to like do a video like this where I'm trying to say the shades, but I literally don't remember them. And you know that I threw away that little like sheet thing. Or actually no, it's in the James Charles like packaging, because I kept that. But obviously I don't always have that on hand. But seriously, I love this palette. The design is beautiful. I love the packaging. All the colors obviously are beautiful. I love how the Jeffree Star symbol and whatnot is printed into the pan, as well as the two other like things that were imprinted, which was the syringe and the doctor thing that I literally cannot remember the name of right now. I love that it's leather. The packaging it came in this, literally so pretty. And I know probably if you don't, can't speak. I know that the people who don't order it, I believe, don't get this like packaging, like the wrapping. But if you do, and you are able to order it, and you get the packaging, like definitely the wrapping paper is so pretty, especially the red one with the Jeffree Star symbol all over it. I love that it comes very secure, and I love that. I love that when they're making sure that the palette won't get broken, when it's being shipping and stuff like that. And I really like that about his company. Like they're very like, they just make everything so pretty, you know, and just literally stuff that is supposed to be protecting the like the palette literally still looks stunning. Like what? But this is so beautiful. Like the packaging, like I said, I've been saying this like I've been rambling, but like I'm not kidding. This packaging is beautiful. The colors are stunning. Literally everything about this palette is so amazing. A lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, but it's like thick, but like it's definitely a bit bigger than typical palettes. Because a lot of palettes are definitely like this, where they're like sleek and just very tiny. But I do like that this packaging makes it so it's a bit thicker. Literally the red with the white is so pretty. This is so random, but like what am I doing? But like the font is so pretty. This is like so random, but it is pretty. And then it tells you everything, like it says pressed pigments and stuff like that on the back. And then it tells you more on like this. And I love this. I love that it's not the exact same thing right here. I like that it has this, and then it says blood sugar right there. Well, there you go. And I kind of like that it's like, I believe he said this in his video, but it's like a VCH or VCR. Can't remember which one, but it's literally so pretty. That was my own fault. I hit the table, like, whatever. But I do like it. It's so pretty in the back, font, all that jazz. Literally, so pretty. So, and this is so random, but literally, like the little clasp things right down here, definitely makes me feel a lot better, because I feel like it's way more secure than other palettes. Now, I know, like, I believe the James Charles one uses magnets to keep it closed. Here, because it takes me a minute to open it. Not a minute, but, like, it's definitely, like, magnets. Hi! Literally reviewing the Jeffree Star palette. But, like, as you can see, it's, like, the magnets, which is definitely, like, pretty. It definitely keeps it, like, oh, excuse me, what the heck is wrong with me? I like that it has the clasp, because I feel like the thing is a little bit more secure, especially with the fact that it's like a little bit bigger. I do feel like it's more secure. Now, your girl, it's Christmas, literally, yes. But literally, Jeffree, you have done it again, literally wowing me away with your products. His shirts are beautiful. I have one that says Iconic all over it, and his mirror, stunning. It's literally a mirror, and you think, oh, it's a mirror. No, it's a beautiful mirror. Like this mirror, like, take your regular, like, handheld mirror that is, like, blue or black or, like, gray or something like that. That's you. This is me. I don't have another mirror with me. Like, just pretend this e.l.f. travel mirror is bigger and, like, a handheld mirror. That it's just bigger. And it's, like, black or gray. Just a basic color. That's you. This is me. Okay? You gotta go extra. Extra is always better. Literally, extra. Just always, he always goes over the top. Literally so beautiful. Palette literally goes over the top. So pretty. It's so much, but yet so simple, you know? Because I know a lot of people I feel like the James Charles palette in the cover, that it's just very, it's just a matte black. And you, like, when it says Morphe and James Charles, it says well black and you can see it like this. And a lot of people like that due to how, like, just simple it is. But, like, I feel that the Blood Sugar palette, I feel, is very, like, simple yet so extra at the same time, which you literally think, what does that even mean? I don't even know. Jeffree Star apparently is winning at this game. Like I said, packaging is so beautiful. Literally, the bubble wrap is pink. Who else packages their eyeshadow palettes with pink bubble wrap? I don't know anyone else besides Jeffree. And you know that probably when, like, the, what is it called? Literally can't think of it right now. The, Blue Blood palette comes out. They're probably, you know what, probably gonna have bubble wrap in there that's blue or something like that. Honestly, if they did, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Someone's getting offended. Yeah, literally, it's so pretty. Like, I can't express to you enough how, just, like, I know I'm not sitting here being like, oh my god, look at the shades. Which I know, because everyone's talking about, like, the shades and how beautiful they are. And there is literally no doubt that the shades aren't beautiful. Like, no doubt in my mind that the shades aren't beautiful. These are so pretty. Literally so beautiful. Literally on the eyelid. Such a simple look. Still looks stunning, in my opinion. Obviously, the shades in this palette are definitely not going to be for everyone. Example, my mom, she doesn't do, like, crazy colors like that. She would probably, like, she told me, she's like, just put on blush, mascara, go. And I'm the kind of person who wants to do a full face of makeup, literally just blend that eyeshadow, sis. Like, so definitely the colors in this palette aren't all gonna be for everyone, but it's definitely a palette that is so beautiful and so pretty. Definitely so amazing. And I definitely feel like this palette, like, a lot of people are talking about how Blue Blood, oh yeah, it's blue, beautiful. There's no doubt that that palette, definitely from what I've seen, the pictures and stuff like that, is beautiful and stunning. Literally, Jeffree is always slaying the game. But I feel like this palette definitely has more colors that are, in my opinion, wearable for everyone due to the fact that I feel like a lot of people don't wear blue. And I like the fact that he's making a palette that's, like, a lot of blue colors, because I definitely feel that a lot of people don't wear blue colors. Like, they definitely do, but, like, you don't see it a lot, especially in palettes. There's typically, like, a few blue shades, can't speak, but nothing like how Jeffree's doing it. Same with the Blood Sugar palette. I don't see a lot of shades that are doing lots of, like, reds, but also pinks and browns and literally a gray color. I literally need to think of looks with that. Like, I don't even know what's happening. Brixton's having a tantrum, whatever. But I had a chocolate chip stuck on my lip, sorry. But this palette is stunning. There's no doubt in my mind about how beautiful it is. The colors are fantastic. The packaging is fantastic. Everything is stunning about this palette, and everything And this palette is Winter Terry approved, even though I'm sorry, Jeffree, that is your thing. But if I'm ever using your products, you best believe when I'm reviewing them, I'm gonna say that it's Winter Terry approved. Because literally, this is such an amazing product. Jeffree, you have done it again. This palette is stunning. So beautiful. Literally, as Jeffree likes to say, deceased. Like, so beautiful. Everything he's done about this product is literally over the top and extra. Like I've said in previous streams, like, oh, just look at the packaging for like the velour liquid lipstick. Like, look at it. But I feel like a lot of people, love you too. Have fun at your workout. Always uploading these live streams to my actual channel, so they're always gonna be there. So if you really want to rewatch them, want to see, like, because I do not necessarily like makeup tutorials, I a lot of times just review stuff, but if you want to like go back maybe later to do the look that I did, definitely can do that. But like Jeffree's always, in my opinion, always going extra and beyond, and I really like seeing that, especially in the beauty community. I feel like a lot of people just kind of do this same exact thing, and which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like, for instance, Morphe literally has just like black all over Morphe. And is the packaging beautiful? Yeah, I like it. I like that it's simple. But it's also, why are there small 5-year-olds riding around the neighborhood? I can't even walk anywhere, sis. Whatever. But like, I like that it's simple. But it's also really nice to see in the community, literally being like, it's nice seeing in the beauty community. I don't think anyone considers me being in the beauty community, and if you do, thank you so much. That's literally such a compliment. Like, I love how the compliments that I take are like, you look like Emma Chamberlain, you're part of the beauty community, and sis, someone told me that I would literally pass like Jeffree Star and James Charles in looks and stuff like that, and I would be the next them. I'm like, I don't want to offend anybody. This was on like a text conversation, but like she was being so nice. She's my friend, but she was like, you're gonna be like the next Jeffree Star and James Charles. I'm like, literally don't even say that, because I don't want anyone coming for me. But like I definitely am not gonna be the next James Charles or Jeffree Star, because they're literally queens, and the amount of talent that they have is literally crazy. Like, if they like sweated, if they were sweating and like a little like drop of sweat got onto me, with like coolness and like talent go into my bloodstream? Literally, good question. If I inject Jeffree Star makeup into my veins, will I become a goddess? No, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. That's not funny. Don't do that. I swear to God, I did. You go and do that, and you end up in the hospital, and you tell them why you did that, and you say it was me. Don't tell them that, because I literally didn't. I'm telling you right now, if you freaking put makeup products, literally shoot them into your veins. No, you should not be shooting anything into your veins. The only thing you should be shooting up is a nice little, oh, to God, I'm kidding, because not everyone's religious. I'm sorry. You shooting up a little to Jeffree Star, even though he's not dead. He's literally just a goddess, because, yes, because his throne is literally higher than everyone else. There you go. That's funny. All right. If anyone tells you that I told you to do drugs, I didn't tell you to do that. I was being funny, and I was making a joke. Please don't get offended. Please don't attack me. Literally, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. What is this doing? Okay. Back to the blood sugar palette. But like I said, I like when products are very simple. Example, Jeffree Star palette. James Charles palette, literally both start with a J. I'm like, oh, they're the same person. Literally, my grandma. No shade to her. She's literally the sweetest. I was like explaining this to her, and she's like, who's Jeffree Star? I'm like, not James Charles, Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star is iconic. James Charles is iconic, but they're two different people, I swear. But James, he has a very simple look, matte, just black, like a matte black. Has very simple. I like that when it's in the light, you can see like his name and stuff like that. And the Morphe, and I like that when you open it, it's literally just very, not basic, because obviously the colors are definitely not basic, very far from that. But it's very a simple thing, and it literally says unleash your inner artist and stuff like that. Literally just not a review about James Charles. This is literally just me showing you all the palette. But like, it's very simple, right? People are laughing too loud. And I do like when eyeshadow palettes are very simple, but once again, it's very nice to see when palettes go extra, especially with makeup products. I feel like a lot of products nowadays are very just simple, very minimalistic. That's what I mean. But it's really nice to see when palettes and makeup and stuff like that is like Jeffree's, where it's like sparkles everywhere, literally so beautiful, like this like extra detail that it's not needed. Like they could have put magnets or anything in there, but this is so pretty, and I like that they added that. I also like the fact that they put his YouTube channel on the back. Love that for you. When you literally are telling people, go watch my YouTube channel on the own products. I want some YouTuber, and this probably is already a thing, but I want someone to make a t-shirt that's literally like, go buy my merch or something like that, and it literally shows like Amazon.com/Shane Dawson, something like that, something silly and funny, you know? But literally, stunning. Like I said, Winter Terry approved. Sorry, Jeffree, that I literally stole your catchphrase. I'm really sorry. That's your thing. But if I'm reviewing your product, you best believe I'm going to be saying Winter Terry approved, because your products are always amazing and literally so beautiful. I'm so beyond thankful to have this palette. I'm so excited to mess around with the colors and literally create such pretty looks. In my opinion, as someone who's definitely starting out with makeup, I've only like been doing makeup for 4 months now. I started around in December. Why are there small children? Whatever. But to definitely be starting out and going into makeup, literally, like, why is there a girl in my, what the, I'm so confused. But literally to start out with only being like, I guess the beauty community, I feel like obviously I'm not that popular, as you can tell, but definitely not be extremely popular in the community and stuff like that. Obviously, literally, people don't even know my name, but that's okay. But literally just being into makeup and starting out 4 months ago, which is not a lot of time. It literally feels like I've been doing it for a while, but to definitely the amount of time that I've had doing makeup and the, like, I feel like I've definitely gotten better, in my opinion. I feel like I've definitely picked up lots of skills from, like, videos, like Jeffree Star and James Charles have definitely taught me like lots of things, and just like random YouTubers that I like clicked on that I'm like, oh, let me see this and this and this. And like definitely Google has helped me, because I've Googled things like, what is so and so, like what is this, what does this do when putting on face, like setting powder. I was kind of like trying to see exactly what it does, you know. But literally to be like, I've been trying to say for the past like 5 minutes, literally doing makeup 4 months now, like 4 months, literally 4 months, starting in December, and to already, in my opinion, I'm obviously not a goddess at it. I'm so amazing. Like, a lot. Not extremely a lot, literally not like James Charles with his Sharpie brows versus now, literally. But like, I feel like I definitely have improved, and I've definitely stepped out of my comfort zone quite a few times with colors and looks. And I definitely, literally am so happy and so thankful for all the like makeup that I'm able to use, because I know a lot of people when they start out doing makeup, they necessarily probably have like found like the necessary things. They don't have like all these cool things, like cool like eyeshadow palettes and stuff like that, because obviously they are indeed expensive. And I'm literally so thankful and so just happy, and like I feel so blessed with everything that I have. And literally, how, like if I run out of something, I could probably go up the street to like an Ulta or something like that and literally go get it. I'm so thankful for that, and thank you guys so much like for watching my videos. This is not like if someone goes, all right, this is the end, bye, like this is my end of my YouTube career, but no, this is just me thanking you guys, because I really thank you for watching my videos, or at least my live streams, even though they're like years long. Why is there like a 5-year-old? Oh my god. But to put up with me for like hour-long streams and listen to my interesting live streams, and to watch me, I guess, sort of grow, because I feel like I definitely have improved. But to be doing my makeup and stuff like that, and literally holding this upside down, I'm literally so happy for everything. I'm so happy to have this blood sugar palette and all the rest of my palettes, all my makeup. Literally, I'm so, like, I feel so blessed and happy, and the people who have, like, supported me as I'm, like, getting into, like, makeup and stuff like that, because it's definitely, I feel like, a hobby, in my opinion. I'm literally so thankful, and thank you guys, like, so much for watching as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. In conclusion, with this palette and stuff like that, I love this palette. It's literally so amazing, so beautiful. It has colors for people who are necessarily not like crazy on big colors, but it also has colors for people who are definitely crazy in colors like myself. I thought this lady was stealing my dad's car again. What is happening? Literally see this lady every single time she goes to her car, and it's right next to my dad's. I'm always like, are you stealing my dad's car? Whatever. But in conclusion, like I was saying, this Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, yeah, it's beautiful. Literally no second thought about it. It's so pretty. The colors are so stunning, and the way, like, they literally blend, like, they blended in, like, the blending was so good, and I literally cannot believe this is, like, an actual thing. This is so pretty. If you are able to get your hands on it, definitely. If you have, like, the money, obviously, and you're able to get it, definitely get it. I 100% recommend it, especially if you're getting it for someone's birthday or maybe a holiday, something like that. If you're thinking of something that to get them and they're into makeup and they like crazy colors, or they like Jeffree Star and they don't have this or something like that, because I know it's definitely hard to get their hands on, as well as the mirrors. The mirrors are hard to get their hands on, apparently. Did not know that. But literally, this is so beautiful. I love it so much, and I'm so thankful to have it, and I can't wait to just mess around with all the colors. Literally, even the packaging, like I said, I've been like talking about this for forever, but like this packaging is so pretty. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about my previous live streams. Excuse me. Sorry about my previous live streams where they keep like buffering and stuff like that. It was really annoying, and I'm so glad that it wasn't buffering in this one. That's literally, thank you God.